sound okay? Hello, hello. Welcome to the finale of Mass Effect. I know I said I was gonna focus on Star Wars and... welcome to the finale of Mass Effect. I know I said I was gonna focus on Days Gone and Star Wars, but I just realized I'm literally at the ending, so I might as well finish it. And before we begin the ending, I need to be clear on some things. I actually went back to an earlier save to do all the side quests because I realized that after Vermeer, that is the penultimate point. Because once you go to the galaxy map, you go straight to the Citadel to do the ending. So this is what I did. I did everything, and I mean everything. They're even... Let's see, where was it? I want to show the stupid, UNSC Geth Incursions. It was a quest I already had, but I never realized it. And once I do all of those quests is when I can get Tally's final quest. And the dialogue really wasn't worth hearing. It's just, oh, Shepard, I know you got some data, and I was wondering if I could have it for my pilgrimage. Okay. You're gonna use it for your pilgrimage, right? Yeah? And that's it. There was some other side quests that I did that were pretty interesting. There was some Geth device I had to get back from some space monkeys. I met the shifty space cow that stole my money. Let's see. I found some weird skull. I met a space cult of biotics. Lots of biotics, some crazy people in space too, just lots of other stuff. But the ones that I'm really proud of that were really oh, I unintentionally also finished the Cerberus missions too. So, it ended with me taking down all the Cerberus guys that were left, but I ended up getting contacted by an agent of the Shadow Broker who wanted me to give him the Cerberus data that I had. And I told them to fuck off, because no. They already fucked with us too much, and I'm not... No. Plus, the Shadow Broker tried to kill Tally earlier, so I'm not helping his ass either. The last stuff that I feel that was important for me to mention was... I got all the Solarian medals. That was annoying to do. I got all the Turian emblems. And the one that I've never done, even when I was a kid, I could never do this because I was just too lazy. I got... Ooh, excuse me. Oh, and I did all the Prothean artifacts, I guess. I got all the fucking minerals, too. Those... And there were duplicates of some. So there was some that I just... were for a long time, I could not find any of them. It's all having some bits of relevance down the line, and that's all you really need to know that. Oh, and because I went back and did all the side quests, I also boosted up in level. So I'm now level 27, and I have fucking all Spectre Master gear and the Colossus armor. I decked everyone out with the best gear they got. I didn't put mods on them, but they do have the best gear I think they can use. So anyways, enough preamble. Let's get to the end.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The ambassador
Oh,
is
you
correct.
think?
If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as we believe, we will be ready
Excuse
for
me.
him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
What about Ilos?
How many ships are you sending to attack Ilos?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
What? No.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
That you guys
Your style served you
okayed.
well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
Oh, no, you fucking don't.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Oh, there was one other thing that I forgot to mention. You remember in the Presidium, the place with the lakes and the statues? When I was doing some side quests, I had Caden with me, and you know that one statue that kind of looks like a Mass Effect relay, where the ships go into to go to other parts of the galaxy? Caden went by it, and he said that he could hear humming coming from it. Like inside of his brain. Not from his ears, in his brain. I thought that was weird.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers, and then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
If Saren
Then you're
finds the
all
conduit, we're all
fools.
screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
Oh, fuck you.
You're selling us out.
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
You son of a
Nobody
bitch.
stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Bastard. So now we're stuck on the ship. Liara? What's going on? Oh, he's just
Commander.
frustrated.
Shepard, I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
Oh wait, I think this is it. The culmination.
It's not your fault.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
I'm gonna tell you all now, if you have small children in the room, they need to leave right now. Like, right now. Get them out of here.
I don't care if they ground me, but they refuse to go after Saren. If they don't stop him from finding the conduit, we're all dead.
Perhaps we could appeal and get them to reverse their decision.
I pushed them as hard as I could. They wouldn't budge.
So you're going
Nope.
to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
We're out of the game for now, but I'll find a way back in.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Excuse me.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message
Damn
from
it,
Captain
Joker.
Anderson.
Were you listening
Are
in?
you spying on us, Joker?
No, sir. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux.
Oh, that's
that
later
club
on
down in the
then.
wards.
Never mind. Bring them
You should
back. They
probably
can
go
come back
meet with
in.
him.
Let's see. I'll bring Caden and Liara. No, Caden and Garrus.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Who are you? Oh,
The
oh,
commanding
I get it.
officer
You're
is
the lady
ashore.
that probably
Exo
locked down
Priestley
the
has
ship.
the deck.
Sorry, Commander. The Normandy's locked down. Ambassador Udina gave the order.
I was like, oh, is this a glitch? I was like, no. It makes sense now. Yeah.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Dude, I'd be so fucking angry about that. Imagine giving all the credit to the Solarians and the Asari when it was the Krogans that did most of the work. Korra's Den, I think, is where he said to meet. Excuse me, sorry about that. He did see to me at Korra's Den, right? Oh, Flux. No, wrong club. Let me get... Oh, I had him put his helmet on. Cause I wanted to see how the helmets looked on everyone. So wrong club. So that's in the... over here.
Pardon me, soldier. Could I take a moment of your time? Soldier, I've got a major
Oh.
situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
This is a fucking... Ooh, you want me to turn off the light? I'm listening.
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting
No.
for humanity on this one, just like you are.
Get to it.
I understand. It's important. So what do you need?
Well, in order to do my best for humanity, I need the best resources on the market. There's a mental stimulant that increases alertness and cognitive function. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
Do you know what he's asking me? Yeah, he wants me to get him drugs so he can do his negotiations.
What is this stimulant exactly?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
If you know the monthly limits, why did you go over them?
The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Why is this deal so important?
The Solarians want to set up long-term trade agreements. There are billions of credits at stake. If I don't get the drug, my assistant will take over and mess up the whole deal. It would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your...
No race will respect us until we show them...
I'll see what I can do, but I can't...
I understand. Thanks for your help. Like I said...
I'm not gonna give him fucking his fix.
You can find the stimulant over in the medbay.
Ooh, wait, actually before I go do this, there is one more little interaction that I want to show you guys. It's in the wards too. It's by the markets. Or it's further down here, I think. Excuse me. There he is. So Charles Saraceno is part of Terra Nova, a human supremacy group.
Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
What do you
obviously wanted to speak with me.
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
You're marking the end of the First Contact War with a protest?
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
Then you've learned nothing.
I thought the lesson of the First Contact War was that there's other life in the galaxy, and they have opinions too.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
What happened at the mass relay was a misunderstanding. If you saw a child about to touch a gun, wouldn't you stop them?
I'd pull them away, yes. I wouldn't shoot them dead.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain Baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences, politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
It's a good theory, but these people are making it sound like a racial issue.
It is a racial
I
issue
can't deny that some of our
to
supporters
them.
have extreme views, but our platform is also supported by economists, sociologists, and medical professionals.
You know why I'm not buying into his bullshit? You know who one of their main supporters is? Cerberus.
But you don't do anything to curtail the racist comments of your members.
Of course not, Commander. Whether I disagree with them or not, they have the right to express their opinion.
The appeasers are right.
Sorry. I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shanxi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy.
No.
The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
So this conversation actually goes a whole other way if Ashley was still alive, because her grandpa, along with, I think some other guys that we know, were actually in the First Contact War. So she knows that this guy's full of shit. Because he's just a fucking politician. He wasn't actually there.
The occupation of Shanxi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens to
Yeah.
garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shanxi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
I won't
You have
support
the
you.
right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno. But with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand.
Sorry about that.
I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
Oh, and you know what's something funny about that too? You know the only reason why, you want to know why he's the leader of the Terra Firma party? Because Cerberus killed his opposition. Alright, now let's go back. Actually, wait. What did that one dude even want me to get for him? Negotiator's request. Oh, the med clinic. You know what I'm gonna do? Fuck this guy. I'll get him his drug, but it's not gonna be the one he wants. Oh.
Throw the appeasers out!
I still say I think it'd be cool to live here.
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
Oh, Commander Shepard, I didn't see you come in.
You need some
Every
help?
time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone from my past. I can take care of it.
I might be able to help you.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this. They never filed any charges, they just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they are blackmailing me. I have to give them what they want. If the board finds out about my past, I could lose my license. They'll shut my clinic down.
Maybe I can get you out of this. Tell me what they want.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant in the markets. They expect delivery today.
Give me your contact's name. I'll deal with this guy.
Deal with him? But won't they expose my past?
I'll
Trust
make sure
me,
they
I
don't
got
tell
this.
anyone.
I got
I was
this,
told
lady.
to speak with a merchant named Morlan down in the markets. I really
Morlan?
appreciate this, Commander. Thank you.
He's the fucking Solarian dude who sells shit down in the downstairs. But that didn't sound like Morlan. Morlan's a very squeaky voiced guy. Krogan. Let's go see what's going down then. Huh? I still think these are one of my favorite guys too, the Volus. These aliens. Cause look at them. It's a shame about their breathing problems, but what can you do?
Hello there. Welcome to Morlan's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies?
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Change of plans.
A change, but the doctor... I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Morlan. I told Baines you'd screw this up.
What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Friend of Dr.
Leave
Michelle.
the doctor alone.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
You should reconsider.
You're shutting down a medical clinic. What if someone needs treatment? What if you need treatment?
Hey, hold on. I'm just the middleman here. This is way more than I bargained for.
Thank you, human. It is good to see him humbled so.
Who's Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him. Yes, all right then. Good time.
Talk to Dr. Michelle. Oh, I need to go back there anyways to fucking pick up the meds for the dude. Can I fast travel there? The guy who needs the drugs? Oh. Some of them are all talk, fortunately.
Commander, how did things go?
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
The thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
What can you tell me about him?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
Captain Anderson might know him.
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I could. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Let me take a look at...
Of course.
So we can get either the mental stimulant or a depressant for him. If we get him the stimulant, I'll just tell you the outcomes. If we get him the stimulant, he hardlines the Solarians and the Alliance makes billions of credits. But if we get him the depressant, the Assistant takes over the negotiations, and it's more of a fair deal for both the Alliance and the Solarians. So I'm getting the depressants, because I also don't want this dude to fucking fry his brains by being all up on drugs and shit. Ooh, excuse me. So, Flux. Give this dude... It's gonna make him come down of what he's on right now, though.
Any luck getting what I asked for?
Here, this should take care of all your problems.
Look at the smile he has on his face.
Perfect. The Solarians will never see me coming. Here, this is for your trouble.
You're gonna take it now?
What is... This isn't the stimulant. What did you give me?
I couldn't... You know what? A lesson.
Humanity doesn't need drug addicts negotiating important deals. Get some rest.
You bastard! You set me up, alien-loving scum.
I don't know why that's really funny. You set me up. Look at him go! Damn, he's got some moves. Hold on. These are the moves I can do.
Commander, thanks again for all your help.
Again, those are the only moves I can do.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
Now I
They
know
pulled me
how you
off the
felt.
mission. Just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
It's not that
There's
simple.
only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
What happens
If we
to
seal
you?
the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Captain Anderson is the biggest ride or die guy in the series.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
Excuse
The
me.
Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
Any other
There's
options?
got to be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He's not gonna let you waltz into his office and use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
Gotta
Udina won't
knock
let
his
this
ass
slide,
out.
Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
Okay, I'm gonna just tell you this now. No one picks going to the Citadel Control because if we do, Anderson gets, he doesn't die, he just gets, shot and wounded. And no one wants to do that to him. The better option is sending him to Udina's office, and I'm not even gonna say what happens, but you're gonna like what happens. Break into his office.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the Ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The Ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Not yet.
Come see me when you're ready to do this.
I do need to ask you
ready
something.
to get the
though.
hell off this station, Commander?
They still have some
Oh.
things to do.
Come see me when you're ready.
Guess not. Oh.
You ready to get the hell off this
Guess it
station,
was
Commander?
content or something?
Let's do it.
Whatever.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Actually, wait. Ooh. Oh, apparently this quest leads into the Cerberus quest. So we already finished it. Apparently Baines has been dead for some time now. Someone was using his name as a alias. I'm going to the ship. Oh, I did that so I could face the camera while I said that for dramatic effect. What? Oh, shush.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Excuse me. That has to be for Saren. Because they wouldn't do that to Shepard. Because they're just grounding him here. They're not fucking stopping him from doing anything.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Watch. The best part.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't say...
Wham! Out of here.
Get us out of here, Joker. Now!
We'll make it count, Captain Anderson. Before we go, we gotta talk to everyone on the ship.
I can't believe we stole the Normandy. I know we'll all be court-martialed if this doesn't work out, but part of me loves this.
Hell yeah, Presley. Joker?
Oh, damn it, no sign of pursuit? I was hoping the Council would send some ships after us. I was looking forward to putting the Normandy through her paces. Figured I'd get to see what this ship can really do.
The mission's not over
still
yet.
out there. Maybe we'll get a chance to play hide and seek with Sovereign.
You know, it doesn't seem like much fun when you say it, Commander. So you need something?
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Alright, let's talk to the crew downstairs and then the final parts of the game. And this will be it. Then we won't return until we start Mass Effect 2. Then it'll just be Star Wars and Days Gone. You're cold underneath all that? Do you want another blanket? Where is it?
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
We're all in for the duration. You can count on everyone to do their duty.
What's your opinion on?
We're fighting giant machines.
We may be ants.
Makes you wonder. Commander?
They're not in here, I know that.
It's strange, being a fugitive from the Alliance. This crew has sacrificed everything for you, Shepard. Don't let us down.
Trust me, I ain't gonna let that happen.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard. What? Goodbye, Shepard.
I guess that's it. Any last minute purchases I can make?
Let's see what
you bet, Commander.
Oh, I can get the X-graded ones. Oh, baby. Yes. Maybe. Hold on. Hallelujah.
Looking for
Hold
supplies?
on, because I'm getting
Let's
that
see what you
freaking
get.
sniper rifle too, but I need to sell some crap. I'll sell some 9 gear. I'll save the 10s for everyone else. Can I? But yes, I can. Thank you. Where is it? It's further down here. Switch it for the 10 version. Oh baby, this is gonna be
Looking
fun.
for supplies?
Let's see what
you bet, Commander.
Is there anything else? The pistol, but I don't need the pistol. Yeah, yeah, it should be fine. Ooh, actually, hold on. Didn't think I needed it, but what the hell, I'll buy it. Pistol. So I can have some fun with all the weapons
I can't
at the
believe
end.
we stole the Normandy. After everything you told me, it seems a bit extreme, don't you think?
What choice did we
Stealing the
have?
Normandy is a trivial risk compared to the threat of Saren.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. If you're wrong, we'll pay for it. But if you're right and we did nothing, I think we'd regret it a whole lot more. I just hope we can catch Saren before they realize we're missing.
We'll catch him. Just be ready when we do.
Yes, Commander.
What do you think of, Garrus?
Stealing an Alliance ship? Risky stuff. But I'm right behind you, Shepard. It's the least I can do.
I think you'll like him a whole lot more in the next game.
Sometimes crazy is the best way to go. I just hope they don't catch us before we get our hands on Saren.
You and me both.
He'll get us.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
But who knows we'll survive to make it to the next game.
Heard we're headed into the Terminus systems, Commander. Don't worry, sir. The Normandy's a hell of a ship. She'll get us through this.
Yeah.
We're fugitives on the run. Very exciting, Shepard. I wonder what the Council would do to us if we got caught.
Your father probably had some political pull, right? He wouldn't let them throw his little girl in jail.
You don't know my father. Stealing ships is a capital offense among my people. He'd probably want to execute us himself.
The Normandy's the best ship
Excuse
in the
me.
fleet. They'll never catch us.
I hope you're right.
I should go.
See you later.
All right, let's finish this. Let's finish this game already. Oh, he's doing his little head bob. That's gonna be annoying when it comes to the second game, because he always when he's walking or running, he's always looking down and to the left. Like something, like a bug caught his eye or something. Like that, look at that. But it's more noticeable and awkward. But let's get this started. We only got one place to go. Ilos. The Pangea Expanse. Megaton. Nothing too interesting to note. Some background information before we land on Ilos. In the golden age of the Protheans, Ilos was a verdant world dotted with the spires and arches of magnificent cities. Even casual observation shows this is no longer the case. Ilos has been devastated by means unknown. Its entire surface changed the color of rust. The atmosphere shows heightened levels of oxygen. Wildfires, presumably ignited by lightning strikes, can be seen burning on the dark side. This indicates that most, if not all, respirating animal life forms have died off. Surface gravity is a comfortable 1.17 standard Gs. 1 year on Ilos is 261 Earth days, and a full day is 54 hours. Ugh. Let's go. It's happening. Get the kids out of here.
Shepard,
now. Get out of here.
May
Go.
I speak with you?
Of course.
I was just thinking about you.
I have been thinking about you too, and what we are about to face. I do not know what is going to happen on Ilos. I hope we will stop Saren, of course, but part of me fears we are already too late. There is something
We got
I must
this,
tell
man.
you, in case we fail.
What is it?
I'm listening.
These could be our last moments together. Our last chance to show each other how we feel. I want this to be special.
We don't have to do this. Not unless you're sure.
I have never been more sure of anything in my life. Will you join with me, Shepard? Let our bodies and minds unite.
Sex? Forget it.
Just
Yeah.
tell me what to do.
I think I need to age restrict this video later. She's going down.
By the goddess. That was incredible, Shepard.
Let's go again.
You were incredible.
5 minutes ETA to the Mu relay.
I had better go. Duty calls. You would not want to keep Joker waiting. Shepard, whatever happens on Ilos, I just wanted to say thank you for everything.
I should thank you. Because if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have figured any of this out. Yeah, that too. Whoop. The Geth are already here. Excuse
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? We'll never get in close enough for a drop.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone.
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker?
I can do it.
Joker
Gear up and
will
head down
do
to the
it.
Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
So because of this, I'm taking Liara because she this is a Prothean area and she would know the area best. But I'm actually torn on who to take. Should I take Rex or Garrus? Because Garrus is our ride or die number 2, but Rex has some personal stake in this for wanting to take Saren down. I say Garrus only for the fact that he has some tech abilities to use too. So Garrus and Liara will be our ride or die. There he is. I'll show you a close-up right now.
Inside now.
Damn. Excuse me.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There is no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found a way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We will have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Let me get her little helmet off. Remnants of the Protheans? Maybe? What do you think? Enemies over there. See? Time to mow these fuckers down. Oh, that guy. Oh. You see that? Not even like 5 seconds. I'll be honest, I don't know if I can. Oh, the big ones. Hold on. Let's see. Assassination. Went down? Oh, some armor for Garrus. Is it any better? No, not really. There's one enemy over here I need to get rid of. Armature control? Wait. Just go around in a circle. I did. Damn it. So it's this way. I was supposed to take a right here. This is the right way so far. Do these look like chairs, or what do these look like to you? I can see it because of the little curves towards the end, but it looks like they're fused to it. Leads somewhere. Oh, it's an elevator. Oh. I can't jump down? I have to go back in the elevator to go down. It was just for the stupid crate. Okay, I think that's all of them. Another elevator? Yes, but this one actually leads us to where we're supposed to go.
This place still has power. Must be running off its own generator.
This must be the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after we went inside. We will have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever need to get inside that bunker.
Ooh. So it's just one big long stretch, okay. Excuse me. Shit. Oh, I leveled up. There we go. What?
I never dreamed I would actually find Ilos.
Was there something I was supposed to press over here? Security panel. Is there an upstairs? I don't know. Up there is. There we go.
Come, Saren already has a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That is a chance we will have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It is probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we cannot understand it.
You can't understand
the
it?
message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Of course. Between the beacons and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Vault Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
That's where I disagree, computer. We're almost towards the end, by the way. There we go. I swear, it's always when I'm doing these streams I get coffee. Back towards the landing zone? Yeah. So yeah, we're right near the end right here. If we're getting in the Mako.
I have spent my life studying the Protheans, but I never dreamed I would discover anything like this. This bunker might have been the last refuge of their entire species. Just imagine what mysteries it might hold. Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
Hey, try to remember what we... Saren, the conduit, the fate of the entire known galaxy.
I am sorry. I was swept up in the moment. I just hope we have the opportunity to study this place in detail after...
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone wrong. This bunker became their tomb. The pods are dead as well as anyone inside.
All of them?
Oh! But yeah, all of them are dead.
What is happening?
It's a trap. Sarah must have set an ambush.
I do not think Saren is behind this. I have studied the Protheans for decades, but I have never felt this sense of foreboding. What will we find down there?
Whatever it is, we should be careful.
A console. Vigil.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently, perhaps there is still hope.
This is incredible. An actual Prothean VI, and I can understand it.
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
What are you?
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
What do you want?
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
So the Citadel isn't just a space station for other species to gather. It's a mass relay that sends a signal to dark space to invite all the Reapers into Citadel space. Because there is more than one Reaper.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
So the Keepers are double agents. They keep the Citadel maintained for the main purpose it was built for, but also to keep others in ignorance of it, but know how to use it without knowing what it really is.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
All of you?
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
Why did the Reapers leave?
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
I'll say this without spoiling it. We get to meet one of the indoctrinated races that's left, because there is one left. But it's a small amount.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The conduit is not a weapon. It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
You want to know? So they have a little mass relay here that connects to the Citadel. The other mass relay is the mass relay statue in the Citadel fountain. So that humming Caden was hearing in his mind, that's because he could hear the element 0 hidden within the statue.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
So you just hid.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
You were programmed to protect them, not kill them.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning. A way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
Aren't they under the influence of the Reapers?
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
So, because of that, Sovereign is attacking the Citadel, but he cannot get to the other Reapers. They have to come back the long way.
Saren must have some plan to undo everything you did.
The one you call Saren will use the conduit to bypass the Citadel's defenses. Once inside, he will transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay. And the cycle of extinction.
So there's still a chance to stop him.
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction. A sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secrecy? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
Just gonna ask him a few more questions and then we'll continue on to the ending.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
Those were just warnings.
At our apex, the beacons spanned the breadth of our empire. We used them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion, but once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message.
So they're like antennas?
We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope, so a message was sent across the network.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
So when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations. Perhaps the very first. Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself. When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
Sovereign must have realized that organic races were difficult to control.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
What happened to the survivors from the conduit?
Yeah,
project?
what happened to the survivors?
They used the conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station.
Forever.
I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay.
So, the last of the Prothean scientists died on the Citadel, but when they died, the Keepers probably found their bodies and got rid of any evidence that they were ever there.
Saren's got enough of a head start.
So there.
Grab that data
That's all
file
the
and let's go.
questions.
Shepard,
so
are
we
you
will
sure?
begin the ending.
Who knows how much longer Vigil will be here? Even now the projection is weak. This might be our only chance to speak with it, our only link to the knowledge of the Protheans. It is the opportunity of a lifetime.
You have to. There's no time.
We're in a race to save the galaxy, and you want to play Q&A with a hologram?
You are right. I am sorry. My personal feelings clouded my judgment. We should go.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
Let's get out of here. There's some stuff that we can look at, but that's... Now we rush to the conduit and to the Citadel. And that will be the big battle of the ending.
All their advanced technology. And the Protheans were taken in by the Reapers just as we were. They failed.
The Protheans did not fail. They gave us a chance. It falls to us to make the most of it. So I suggest we hurry.
We'll make things right. Ah, damn bumps. Where is it? Forget you. I'm just rushing towards the end now. Whoops. There it is up ahead.
There, the conduit.
It literally is just like the one on the Citadel.
We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't gonna make it easy on us.
The invasion. Oh, something kind of funny. I'll mention it when it shows up. Oh. Those two flip colors. When we see them again, the one in charge will be the darker blue and the pilot will be the lighter blue.
Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council! Citadel Control, do you copy?
Whoops. We have 40 seconds to reach the conduit.
Hang on, things are gonna get a little rough.
Come on. Oh! In the Mako we went there.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation.
You made it.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. The Presidium is experiencing severe system.
Give me a rundown of the damage.
We have lost all primary power to the level. Environmental controls are not responding. I am
Civilian
also
casualties are
detecting
high.
numerous unauthorized synthetic life forms throughout the station. They are believed to be.
Come on, we need to stop
Please
Sarah.
begin emergency evacuation procedures. This is not a
The Citadel Tower is where we need to go. So where the Council is, normally. Saren. He's killing the Keepers! He's closing the arms.
The Citadel's closing. They're sealing the station.
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms!
Look at the size of them. To where you can just go right through them. He made it in. It's all over. Or is it? The elevator stopped.
Saren's locked the elevator. Suit up! We're going outside!
The gravity's turned off. So we gotta go up sideways. This is gonna be one hell of a journey. Oh, and there's Sovereign. Hold on, let me see. There we go. I wanted to get a photo of him. So we need to go up. Yeah. Because it's 0G, anything that makes them ragdoll even a little bit is pretty much an instant kill, because then they'll be stuck in the 0G movement. You got Krogan too? Goodbye. Is it off? Or is it just subtle? Oh, now it's coming on. We're literally almost at the end, by the way, because once we get to the tower, we just have a boss battle and that's it. Oh, fuck. Need to activate the other turrets. Almost there. Sorry, hold on, my eye's kind of watery. Shit, Liara's dead. Yeah, I think we're here. We made it. We just have the boss fight and that's it. There he is.
I was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
In time?
In time for what?
The final confrontation. I think we both expected it would end like this. You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
I can stop them.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
What have you done?
You let Sovereign implant you? Are you insane?
I suppose I should thank you, Shepard. After Vermeer,
Excuse
I couldn't
me.
stop thinking about what you said. About Sovereign manipulating me. About indoctrination. The doubts began to eat away at me. Sovereign sensed my hesitation. I was implanted to strengthen my resolve. Now my doubts are gone. I believe in Sovereign completely. I understand that the Reapers need organics. Join us, and Sovereign will find a place for you, too.
Sovereign's controlling you through your implants. Don't you see that?
The relationship is symbiotic. Organic and machine intertwined. A union of flesh and steel. The strengths of both, the weaknesses of neither. I am a vision of the future, Shepard. The evolution of all organic life. This is our destiny. Join Sovereign and experience a true rebirth.
We can beat them.
Sovereign hasn't won yet. I can stop it from taking control of the station. Step aside and the invasion will never happen.
We can't stop it. Not forever. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
Don't give in to them.
Some part of you must still realize this is wrong. You can fight this.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for... The implants. Sovereign is too strong. I'm sorry. It is too
It's not true.
It's not over yet. You can still redeem yourself.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
In the end, he wouldn't let himself be controlled. Fully, at least. And with that, he's dead. Now let's take over the Citadel to stop Sovereign.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick, open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down.
See if you can open a communications channel.
Now, one of the biggest decisions we have to make.
Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
Yep.
I'm here, Joker.
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Andurra sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension.
Sorry about that.
Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
Are you really willing to sacrifice human lives to save the Council, Shepard?
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign is a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
The Council must be sacrificed for the greater good. Don't waste your reinforcements. Hold them back until the Citadel arms open up. Save the human fleet to attack Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
So this is our big decision. So, if we sacrifice the Council, we will still lose a few human ships here and there, but we'll still have the big chunk of our fleet left. If we open up the arms to save the Council, we lose a bunch of our human ships. But the Council's flagship, the Ascension, is equal to the amount of ships we lose. And it's one ship, compared to a bunch of other ships. If we save the Council, they will be in our pocket too, to a certain degree, because we saved their asses. And other aliens will see that humanity is willing to sacrifice itself for the greater good. But the strategy is sound. If we let them be sacrificed, our full force can take Sovereign down. I'll save them. Only because, if you let them die, a stupid choice is made for you that I'll explain to it when we come to it. But we'll save the Council. We lose a bunch of our ships, but it'll be worth it.
Opening the relays now, Joker. We need to save the Ascension, no matter what the cost.
I hope you know what you're doing, Shepard.
Alliance ships, move in. Save the Destiny Ascension.
And look at the Normandy out in front.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements.
See? They switched.
Thank the goddess.
Oh, you can never unsee it now. Go on, Joker.
Destiny Ascension, you are all clear. Repeat, you are all clear.
You'll see.
The Citadel's opening. All ships move in. Concentrate on Sovereign.
Excuse me. We gotta go check on him to make sure he's dead.
Make sure he's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Oh!
I am sovereign, and this station is mine.
Well, he moves basically like a Geth Leaper. Oh! Ah, god damn it. Overkill. They're attacking him. Losing a lot of ships.
Sovereign's too strong. We have to pull back.
Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
He gets all his fucking shields back. Immunity. He's using his pistol? What? No, Garrus, what the fuck? You're trained to use your... He's almost dead. God damn it. Oh, he's dead. And the last bit of Sovereign leaves him to dust. And with that, Sovereign is no more.
Shields are down. Now's our chance.
Hit it with everything we got.
Hard on my flank. We're going in.
Whoa, Joker got the last shot in. Did it. Oh. Oh shit. He did it a little too good. It hit the tower.
Anderson, we found them. They're in here.
Garrison Liara.
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
He didn't make it. Nope. We got crushed. But we made it out anyways. It barely missed us, but it still bonked us a little bit.
Ambassador, Captain,
Yeah.
Commander Shepard. We have gathered here to recognize the enormous contributions of the Alliance forces in the war against Sovereign and the Geth.
Many humans lost their lives in the battle to save the Citadel. Brave and courageous soldiers who willingly gave their lives so that we, the Council, might live.
There is no greater sacrifice, and we share your grief over the tragic loss of so many noble men and women.
The Council also owes you a great personal debt, Commander, one we can never repay. You saved not just our lives, but the lives of billions from Sovereign and the Reapers.
Commander Shepard, your heroic and selfless actions serve as a symbol of everything humanity and the Alliance stand for.
And though we cannot bring back those valiant soldiers who gave their lives to save ours, we can honor their memories through our actions.
Humanity has shown it is ready to stand as a defender and protector of the galaxy. You have proved you are worthy to join our ranks and serve beside us on the Citadel.
So we get to be a part of the Council
on
now.
behalf of humanity and the Alliance, we thank you for this.
So this is a big
honor
ups for
and humbly
humanity.
accept.
We will need a list of potential candidates to fill humanity's seat on the Council.
Given all that has happened, I am sure your recommendation will carry a great deal of weight, Commander. Do you support any particular candidate?
So we can either support Captain Anderson or Ambassador Udina. I'm going to tell you this now. It's not a good idea to pick Udina because, let's just say this. Would you trust him? Like, I'll say this, he's a decent politician, but there's the rub. Politician. Knife in the back. Stab. Captain Anderson would be a good pick, but I'll also tell you this. He doesn't like the idea of being a politician. He's a military guy. But I'm picking him anyway because he will have our back in the future.
We need someone with the courage to stand up for what he believes in. Someone like Captain Anderson.
Him? You must be joking. Anderson prefers to let his fists do the talking.
Only with you, Ambassador. Only with you.
Are you sure about this, Commander? The captain's a soldier, not a politician.
I know, but that's the point.
We've already got too many politicians on the Citadel. The captain would be perfect for this job.
I think it's an inspired choice. The Council would welcome him with open arms, should he accept.
I'm honored, Counselor. As humanity's representative, I'll do everything in my power to help the Council rebuild.
Sovereign's defeat marks the beginning of a new era for both humanity and the Council.
The Reapers will return.
Sovereign was only a vanguard. The Reaper fleet is still coming. Hundreds of ships, maybe thousands. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
We will defeat them.
Shepard's right. Humanity is ready to do its part. United with the rest of the Council, we have the strength to overcome any challenge. When the Reapers come, we must stand side by side. We must fight against them as one. And together, we will drive them back into dark space.
Hell yeah. It's the end of the game. And it plays one of my favorite songs too. But because of copyright stuff, I won't really be here. I might let it play for a little bit, but that's the end. I'll just probably talk over it. What did you think? What do you... Okay, let me ask you this. Compared to other sci-fi stuff like Star Wars and like Star Trek, where do you think it holds up to the greater stuff of that? Let me put it to you like this. At the time when it first came out, people were saying, oh, this will be the next Star Wars. And for a little bit, it kind of was. At least for the gamer space, it was as big as Star Wars. But, man, that ending for 3 just shit the bed really hard. But that's the end. Plans for the next time is definitely going to be switching back between Star Wars and Days Gone. I'm thinking I may slip in an episode of Mass Effect 2 to show off what's going to be coming next. But that'll be later on. You'll see what becomes of all of our friends and of Shepard himself. But anyways, that's the end of... That would be telling now, wouldn't it? Anyways, that's the stream. Thank you all for coming. Thank you to my beautiful wife for being here as always. And I will see you again later. Goodbye.